After you initially mix together your sourdough recipe and let it sit at room temperature for approximately an hour covered with a tea towel, we are going to start our stretch and folds. Stretch and folds replace the need for kneading your dough as in other bread recipes and help strengthen your dough and help the gluten network develop in the dough so that it is nice and strong when we go to shape it and bake it later on. So you're going to take the dough at the edge of the bowl and stretch it up over the top and over its center every quarter turn of the bowl. I recommend using damp hands when doing stretch and folds. It'll really help the dough not get stuck to your fingers because sourdough can be sticky. You don't want it to be overly sticky where it's hard to manage, but it still is a bit sticky as we're doing this. So damp hands really help. So after 30 minutes, we're going to do another set of stretch and folds up and over the center and then back over itself like that. Keep in mind as you go around the bowl, it is normal for your dough to get a little bit more tense every single time, and that is normal. Do not worry. And we are going to cover this up again after we get it back into its little ball shape and let it sit for another 30 minutes on the counter and come back and do our final set. This set, we're actually going to do coil folds. Coil folds are similar and do the same thing as stretch and folds, but I find that they're a little bit more gentle on the dough. You're going to pull the dough from the center and kind of pull it out of the bowl, let it hang over your fingers, and then fold it back over itself in the center of the bowl. Once the dough is not stretching as much and has gotten a little bit tense, you're going to put it back in the center of the bowl, cover it up, and let it finish bulk fermenting according to the temp chart that we did in the previous video.